Live, this is breaking news from 8 News Now.
We're just worried about this into our newsroom. A triple shooting near Tropicana and Mountain Vista Street in Las Vegas tonight. Authorities say 2 victims were taken to the hospital, we're told now, with life-threatening injuries.
And the suspects are on the run. Mountain Vista is shut down between Tropicana and Livermore. We'll have more information on 8 News Now as it becomes available, as well as LasVegasNow.com. Southern Nevada's Chief Health Officer, Dr. Joe Iser, is a man on the move.
Yeah, his employees have complained for years that Iser shows up for work maybe 1-2 days per week. But Iser says as long as his cell phone is on, it means he's on the clock.
But if he's not at work, where is he? As the I-Team's George Knapp found out, Joe Iser took a cue from singer Tony Bennett, left his heart in San Francisco.
Anyone who's tried to leave town on a busy weekend knows that airport parking is often a challenge. But not if you've got a government-issued key card and parking sticker. The pass allows access to the closest, most coveted primo parking spots at McCarran. The permits are supposed to be used for official business, but no one really checks. The I-Team did. From May 2017 until May of this year, Chief Health Officer Dr. Joe Iser swiped his airport parking card 60 times, which means he took 30 out-of-town trips, averaging more than 2 trips per month. That's a lot of official traveling. McCarran can't tell us the dates of Iser's trips or how long he was gone, but anyone who travels between Las Vegas and the Bay Area may have encountered the avuncular health chief. Iser's employees have captured several airport snapshots of their boss going to or from Northern California, the Oakland airport in late August, for instance, and again in September, and this one at the end of May, which turned into a 4-day trip to San Francisco.
We had heard that he was living up in San Francisco part-time, and that he was spending 4 days a week, sometimes even up to 4 days a week in San Francisco.
Health district employees and whistleblowers are well aware of Dr. Iser's absences. They've complained about it in employee surveys, even in health board meetings which Iser sometimes skips altogether. With the exception of County Commissioner Chris June Kiliani, the board members don't seem to care whether Iser comes to work or not. Last year, the I-Team started checking Iser's designated parking spot at the health district and found that over the course of several weeks, his vehicle was absent about 30% of the time. Iser is paid $316,000 per year in salary and benefits to serve as Chief Health Officer here, but his heart, it appears, is in San Francisco. He's owned this home worth nearly $2 million since 1993. He's told his 3 previous employers that San Francisco is his home base, that his family lives there. Since our stories last year, Iser has given his health district parking spot to his secretary, making it tougher to figure out when he's working and when he isn't. Employees say his staff takes other steps to cover his absences.
Yes, that she opens and closes the doors and turns the lights on and off to make it look like he was there.
Receipts obtained from the health district show the public paid for many of Iser's Bay Area jaunts in 2014, 2015, and 2016. Iser has repeatedly told his staff that it doesn't matter where he is at any given moment. So long as his cell phone is on, he's working and is on the clock. Iser once again declined our requests for an interview. George Knapp, 8 News Now.
Now, the Board of Health has largely ignored the information about Dr. Iser's frequent absences, even though the I-Team story, which documented it, earned an Emmy Award a few weeks ago in the category of government reporting. So why does Dr. Iser need an airport parking pass at all? Well, we asked the health district, and we're told it's so he can access the airport in the event of a health emergency. You can read the full statement as well as Iser's response to our written questions on LasVegasNow.com.
Over 50 years ago, after Evel Knievel tried